It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang. I use my child support to get my nails done. However, today I'm doing something different. It's time to go grocery shopping for my kiddos. So let's just really talk about it for a second. Do you feel like using your child support for yourself is misuse of the child support? So today my child support says that our budget for the week is $250. And that's what we're going to use it for. And typically my child support goes to bills, right? But then there are moments where I'm paying all the bills with my own money, and now it's time for some self-care, and I gotta get that in. I am my best self when I'm taking care of myself as well, because I'm taking care of my children by myself 24/7. So the least daddy can do is chip in wherever it needs to go. Some may not agree with me, however, and I am the best version of myself when my children are happy, but when I'm also happy too, when my bills are paid and when I'm content as well. Of course, I'm talking to all the mommies that do it by themselves, or even if they don't do it by themselves, they do what needs to be done first, and then it's time to check on you too. I get my nails done with my child support check, and this week it was only $23.96. Should I call my baby daddy and ask him where's the rest? My daughter's birthday party is today, and no, her father is not in. My daughter asked me again if she could call her father today on her birthday, and I told her absolutely not. This day is her day. It is his job to reach out to wish his daughter a happy birthday. As I said before, if he wanted to, he would. The crazy thing is, you will miss your daughter's birthday. You won't even call her, all because of the way you feel about me. And like I said before, my daughter is not begging for attention. She's not begging for affection. And she's not gonna beg anybody to love her. Now, she may not get this right now, but she will. Single mothers are not capable of raising sons. Now, the question is, are single mothers capable of raising sons to be great people, great men of the world, great fathers and husbands? Can a single mother raise a man to be the man he is supposed to be, that society expects him to be? And then my other question would be, if there's a single mother that is raising sons, or she has raised sons, did it make a difference if she had help raising those boys, whether it was family or friends, or was it her and her only alone? Do these men turn out to be narcissists, abusers, pathological liars? Or can they still turn out the way they would if it was a two-parent household, and that two-parent household was a healthy household? Meaning they grew up to have healthy mindsets, long-term marriages, great leaders. If you are a single mother that is raising sons, or has raised sons as a single mother, what's your take on this?
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional, and yes, we stay in the lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my homeboy Lucky Woods, Deals, and Keys to Live. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section, man. Make sure y'all hit the link. We got the custom_freaks. It's time for some football. Monday night party. We got the Cowboys and Rams about to go into y'all. Y'all remember the jams? Hit the custom_freaks link below for Instagram. Down below in the description, man. Get you a custom tumbler, man. Let's talk about it. Like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. I'm gonna just tell y'all, man, be careful who y'all take advice from. Be careful who y'all be careful who y'all listen to. Be careful who you have conversations with. Be careful what the stuff that you bring into your mind. If you gonna accept some information from somebody, whether it's just for research purposes or whether you really want some advice, be careful. Okay? Now, there's 3 parts to this. I wanted to put it all in one because I wanted to build a whole conversation about single mothers. Okay, now child support is one thing. I mean, I'm trying to understand the need for child support because I'm raising my daughter on my own. No child support. I was once on child support, but as soon as I got her, that stuff stopped. I didn't ask for none. Should I go ask for some? Hell yeah, I should. But You know what women gonna say? You a man, you should da. That's not the point. You a woman, you should be able to da. You know what I'm saying? But so in a need to pay child support. Once that child support leaves my check, let me tell you, child support leaves your check after taxes. So after you get taxed, that child support comes out because that child support is pre-tax, and that is not something that you can get a tax write-off on. It's child support, which is crazy because it's pre-tax. So I'm paying for the taxes and I'm paying for to the baby mama. Then when she gets it, she doesn't have to claim it as income at all because it's already pre-taxed, which means that it's on me. But then when they look at your gross income and don't understand all the taxes and stuff, even the insurance, if you get insurance on your stuff, all that stuff come out. You don't get no rebates. You don't get to claim them kids on child support, or like you don't get to claim them at the end of the year on your tax return. You know who do? The mother. They get all them thousands. And don't be like, well, you paid your taxes on time and you picked up your kid every time. Here, we should split it because, we do split the child. You know what they do? They complain and they act like, oh, well, if I let you claim them and this and that and this and that, and they start to make up all these excuses and stuff like that. So, it's just a lot of stuff. I can't tell you where to spend your child support check at. But I do know there are places that will refuse to take your child support card. Because, baby, why are you in the nail shop with your child support card and your child not here? You hear me? Another thing is, after I pay child support, legally my obligations are finito. But, most fathers, or at least the ones that I know, some of them at least, get their kids more often, buy them presents and gifts more often. Just take care of your kids. And then she said that, she was going to the grocery store and spending the money on the kids. But then, if you're not going to spend the money, if you got all the bills paid and the kids are good, well, take that money and open them up a savings. Put it back for a rainy day. It doesn't have to be spent. You don't have to get your nails done. You don't have to get your hair done. It's things that you don't have to do if you don't have the money. Even though it's technically if you paid all the bills because you're the single mother. Understand, y'all ladies, they always talk about, I'm a single mother and the daddy don't do that. That's because you allow it. You're not making him do what he's supposed to do. You're not making him be a father as he's supposed to be. And y'all want to blame all the men for like paying child support and dipping. It's not all the men's fault. Because legally, that child support obligation is all they supposed to pay. After that, once you get that, that's what for his absence, that's what he is forced to pay for his absence. I don't understand what y'all getting at. So, not saying it's right, I'm just saying that's what it is. It's a fact. But since you don't have him in the house, you don't have a boyfriend to pay for your nails, your hair. Because if you out here letting another man pipe you down and do all this nasty stuff to you, skeet on you and put it on your back and your belly, and he can't get your nails done, but he come in there and eat your food that your kids, child support, help pay for. But he can't help you get your nails done. He can't help you get the carpet cleaned. He can't help you cut your grass. He can't help you fill up your car. He can't help you wash it. Because, yeah, it's always my man, my man, my man. And come to find out, your man ain't doing much of nothing anyway. And you rely more on that child support than you are your man. And like you say, my child support was only $23 this month. Why was it $23 this month? What, he quit his job or something? Did you owe some money somewhere? But, needless to say, child support is a joke. I pay it. I don't care about it. I don't get it. And I don't care about it. Like I always say, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all wanna know the trick to how I pay my child support? Yeah, I let it come out my check. I don't play it. I'm not giving you $1. I call the child support office, garnish it immediately. But every time they try to raise it, I come up with a new bill. Man, I'd rather pay a bill than pay you. I ain't gonna lie. Because I give my daughters a lot. But I'd rather pay a bill than pay you. Because if you ain't bringing my daughter, if you ain't making her stay over, we got a court order, you ain't owning up to it, and man, I ain't helping you do nothing. I got insurance, life insurance, prepaid dental, other health and benefits, sports, everything. I'll pay for extra. Just be like, nah, well, this came out. This is not a bill. This is not a bill. This is not a bill. She need extra money. She need to get a better job. Cause I did. Y'all wasn't complaining. Y'all wasn't tripping. Y'all wasn't helping me out when I was only bringing home $200 every 2 weeks. I was bringing home $200 from my paycheck. My paycheck was like, say $600. After all the taxes, child support, and all that, I was bringing home like $200, maybe $300. Then I was bringing home like $300. Out of like a $600 or $700 check, bro. That's crazy. If y'all see my pay stub right now, I get paid a couple thousand every pay period. I bring home half every pay period. I bring home half. Why? Taxes, child support, insurance, savings plans, life insurance, other savings, all that. But my kids got all of them got a savings that come out of my check, and that's another thing. I'm like, college savings. So when you go to court, they be like, well, we're gonna raise it. Well, no, we can't raise it because I'm saving for their college. If I have to stop giving them college money just to give it to her, my kids will have nothing for college. So you gotta have your ducks in a row. Yeah, I mean, you can call it beating the system or beating your kids, but at least you're putting something back for them. Do something good. Don't just be a deadbeat for nothing. Anyway, next story. The girl said that can single mothers raise a son? Yeah, they can. Single mothers can absolutely raise a son. But the thing about that is, there's a lot of things in life that a mother just can't teach a son. Mother just can't do for a son. Not that she can't do. She can throw football with the son. She can teach him school. She can teach him how to use the restroom. She can teach him how to talk to women. She can do all that, but from a woman's point of view, right? It's things that there's bonds that I had with my father that I just don't have with my mom, even though they both powerful figures in my life. So, and there's vice versa. So it doesn't have to be a father. It could be an uncle. It could be a brother, an older brother. I mean, it could be a lot. So when they say a single mom's raising sons, it's actually a collective of things that should be around. Uncles and grandfathers and stuff should be around, right? Do we have a couple generations of fatherless homes? Or what are we doing? Or why is the father not around? Is the father mad at you? Or are you mad at the father? Or what's the hold up? Do you not like his new girlfriend? Let's ask that question. Is the father not around because you don't like his new girlfriend? Let's be honest with yourself. When you see her, do you be like, look at this bitch? Or do you go up to her and be like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm glad somebody's, taking his stuff because I took it for long enough, even though that's a backhanded ass comment. It's something a woman would say. The thing is, don't excommunicate every male in his life. Don't bring in new males. Have the ones that are family or the ones that are your family and the father of the child. If you don't like him, make him take care of his son. If you want to get back at him, make him take care of his son. Make him be there in his child's life. People be like, I can't make him. Drop his ass off. Drop his ass off. He gonna get in there, cook the son some food. He gonna have to bond with his son. He gonna have to change some diapers. He gonna have to play with him. He gonna have to let him be in there playing a video game with. Man, y'all think y'all be letting these men off by not letting them see their kids. Which why we come to the next point. She was like, my daughter wanted to call her dad and for her birthday, and she told him no. Absolutely wrong answer. Absolutely wrong. Make him. You let him off for your pride. My daughter ain't gonna be begging no man, but she ain't gonna have no man. In her life, she ain't gonna see what it is like to be a man, with a man. Especially one like her father. Just let her find out for herself how ignorant he is. If he that ignorant soon enough, she ain't gonna wanna be around him. He don't ever talk to me when he over there, so I don't wanna go around. She gonna stop asking you to let him call him. Obviously, it's something that she wants out of her dad that you're not providing to her. She still want the love from her dad. Maybe she do get a lot of love from her dad. We don't even know if the dad even called. He might have called later on that day. We just know from that moment she said that and she felt it. But she didn't come back and say, well, he called my daughter. She didn't say that. All she left it at is that man don't take care of his daughter. But she feel that much love to call. Girl, you better let him call her father. If he don't answer, don't say nothing. Just let it go and move on. And if he don't call back, let it go. Because eventually she gonna stop calling. Let him show who he is. You don't have to stop that. Because what's meant to happen is going to happen. Stop getting in the way of your kids.
Anyway, everyday people, don't take my advice. Listen to me. But unless you feel this in your heart, if that's what's happening, and that resonates with you, you can take my advice, but don't say you learned it from me. I don't want y'all coming, I told my son this and this and that and then that. No. I don't want to be no part of y'all domestic problems. Everyday people, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.